I think the saddest experience I had as a fan, and I root for a lot of bad sports teams, but
Hmm.
Milan being poor in the 2010s was probably the most frustrating thing I think I
So
had to
after this
watch.
guy,
I mean, I never been more upset at a player moving. Like, when like Tonali got sold this year, I
mm,
was like, I saw Kaka get sold at the
yeah,
best player
Sheva,
in the world
yeah,
with the best team, one of the
yeah.
best teams in the world, and we're
Oh man,
just
got goosebumps now
and
that
we
you're talking.
And it was just annoying. But unfortunately, it was caused by the people who made Milan to be the greatest club in the world.
So,
It was
sorry, Martin,
Berlusconi's fault.
for you was more painful Kakao Sheva to go.
Kaka, because I remember Kaka more, the
Really?
beginning to
Okay.
the end.
Mm,
Sheva joined Milan in the late 90s. I was 4 or 5
mm.
years old.
See,
Like you kind of, it's vague memories. You kind of, you knew how big of a deal Sheva was and what he was doing.
see.
You
Yeah,
love him, and then you're able to watch more stuff afterwards. But
yeah.
Kaka is like the
See,
whole.
it's probably literally probably the little bit difference of generation between me and you, because for me, I started loving Milan for Sheva. For Shevchenko, I remember my grandfather told me, "Oh, Milan is about to buy this guy from from Russia." What do you mean from
Yeah,
Russia? No,
yeah,
no, it's not from Russia. It's from Ukraine. Ukraine. I said, "Where is Ukraine?" It's like Eastern Europe. How they call it? They call it the king, the Irre dell'Est, the king of the East. I don't know how it's gonna be, and we never see many Ukrainian playing well, and boom, fall in love.
the
Like
best. Yeah,
uh, Sheva for us, for me, was incredible, and then peak before Kaka, and then luckily we got this Ricky that I think this match here that I took picture was probably a Celtic match, or I don't recall which one it was. It, but the Kaka, I feel the pain, man. And the thing is, when Sheva left for the first time, I felt football was about to change. That was for me the first bell, because when we went to Chelsea and they were saying, "Oh, I'm going to Chelsea to let my kids learn English," I was like, "That's a bullshit that doesn't stand up. It doesn't
it
make
was
any
just so
sense,
much
man."
money. But like unfortunately for him, he
Mm,
was awful at Chelsea.
mm,
Milan made a good deal. If it was 2023, everyone would have been like, "Good job, Milan! Like you
see,
sold an aging strike." Regardless how legendary Sheva
mm,
is, it was good business. I think Kaká was just at that point the way the team was. I was probably too naive, too young to realize
mm,
what was happening,
mm,
because then like you're kind of like you were just so used to Milan like always being good, so like they were gonna be okay. Like, okay, they might not invest now. They just got to find a new talent, something new. But like, you don't realize like the scouting was really bad. All the money we were spending was terrible. We still had the highest wage bill at one point. Like Mexis was the highest paid defender in Serie A. He wasn't even close to being the best defender. Um, we're selling off Zlatan and Thiago Silva for peanuts. Not peanuts, but like we didn't
mm,
reinvest that money either. We
mm,
saw 60 million euro at the time is a lot of money, and it just really was just embarrassing to see. And even rejecting the PSG, the eventual PSG owners, when they offered the 900 million or €1 billion for the club, and Berlusconi
oof,
said no. I think what really got me angry towards the end was just what Berlusconi was doing, because if
mm,
you're not going to be fully invested in the team and realizing how to fix them, then you should just sell.